and looked at it. And I was like, Vance, just look at it, Vance. Like, finally, after like, oh, look at it. And I was just like, this guy understands me. This guy, there's a reason this man is my friend. Okay. Hi, everybody. Maybe if I whisper like this, the audio will be pretty good. I'm whispering right into the mic now. Guys, let me know how you like the whispering. Okay, we're here in the world's fastest studio the day after the record-breaking day. We had such a great time yesterday before SC that we decided to take it out again today. Today we're break even more records and make even more friends. So this little before Roger made a lot of fans and a lot of friends yesterday. It was very popular out there. So today's lesson, guys, is make sure you always put a little bit of anti-uncle cream on your tires because let's face it, the roads are disgusting out there. Think about being thrown in the roads and trapped on your tires and get all over the road. Okay, for all you guys that do on-road RC stuff, gotta clean your tires. I'm way too low that. Some people are. I just put anti-uncle cream on when they're on the road. That's fine. The streets are disgusting. I mean, even my streets that have barely been paved like a month, they're still already so cruddy and gross. So make sure you guys wash your tires after every run. Okay. So here we go, guys. I'm whispering right into the mic today. Hopefully the audio is a lot better today. My speaker's blown on my tablet, so I can't really tell how good the audio is. But I will turn the mic to the max, okay? Oh boy, this is a lot of hard work. Oh, Jimmy. Okay. I'm not very good at drawing. There's Roger. What we're going to do with Roger today is we're going to take him out, break more world records. A few little adjustments last night that should make Roger even faster. So Roger is tweaked to the max, and she's getting faster all the time. We're cooking packs, okay? And also, my neighbor Jeremy said that he might want to do some track racing today. He's a really fast red cat in track racing times. So also gonna try to build a landscape artist right next to it. Just, that way you guys can have the best angles and stuff. So I'm working on that. Just dialing this thing in a little bit more and get ready for some more world records. Looks like it'll be good for making a harness. Okay. Ow. Back up in here. Here's gonna be my new harness. See? Can you I forgot. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm so silly. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Alright. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, so, what you're going to do, so this is how you build a lanyard. First thing you want to do, now, get yourself some, rough sandpaper. Just roughen up the edges. Make sure there's no sharp edges. That way nobody gets a cardboard cut. Okay, so once you do that, then what you do is take the measurements of the tablet, about like that, and then you gotta get the rest of the parts that I can't seem to find. I just can't find them. That's peculiar. Man, one of the problems is working with a tiny little shop. It's hard. It's hard working at a tiny little shop. One day I'm going to have an enormous shop, and I'm going to have 50 stalls where I can work on 50 different cars every day. I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy, just me and my boys just working on RC cars all day and making them the best. That's what I like to do. I like to take these cool RC cars and I like to jerk around with them until they're number one, until they're the best. That's what I do. That's what I do, guys. I jerk around with RC cars. That's okay. Okay, so let me get harness. Make it like the landscape. Let's fold it in half. Let's fold it in half. Coming along nicely. Let's see if we'll pop this out. Okay. Get me in here, guys. A new harness. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm making a new harness. I think I got most of the stuff, but I am missing some stuff. Yeah, I can't remember last year I kept getting these fungus infections, and the doctor was like, "What are you doing? You out there playing in the street?" And I said, "Yeah, I do. I do play in the street. I'm an RC guy. I go out there." He's like, "Oh, well, you need to cut that crap out right now." I said, "I don't think so. I'm addicted, doctor. I'm addicted to RC," I said. He said, "Oh, you got a real problem there, boy." You know. Oh, this is going to be epic, yo. This is going to be epic. It's going to be the most epic harness I ever built. Ow, 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 my head. That was my brain. That hurt very much. See, this is what it takes to be the best, guys. The pain. You have to accept the fact that there will be pain on your journey to being the best. Pain, sacrifice, sorrow, anguish. You just gotta do it, guys. I'm telling you. Once you make that final push, it's just not a big deal anymore. Oh, boy. Oh, Jiminy, would you look at that? Oh, Jiminy Williker. There we go. Skiddly-boo. Yeah. Messed that up. You just gotta keep your drill by. I always keep my drill and my screw gun real close, guys. Real close. Okay, there we go, guys. Look what another lanyard I'm making. It's just beautiful. I love it. There it is. Okay, let's get a shot of it. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to get you a shot of my new lanyard here. That's it. Okay. I don't know if you can fit him. You can't put him in the hand over there. So there it is. It is a landscape lanyard. It's just made custom for you guys. And it's the cardboard thing. And what I'll do is I'll wear this around my neck. And then I'll put the tablet in it. And then I can film first person like a real professional. Get those quality shots. And I designed it in such a way that it's got 4 different compartments. So you have 4 different options to put in your tablet. So you got 4 different camera locations for the low, medium, and the medium, and the medium high, and the high. Okay, so we're charging up some packs. I think I'm gonna top off my transmitter batteries, because we gotta make sure you always got transmitter batteries. For transmitter batteries, I only use these. And if you don't know what they are, they're Ultrafire 50 AHC 12 volt 3500 milliamp. No, sorry, 1.2 volt 3500 milliamp batteries, rechargeable. And they are nickel metal hydride. And I get them cheap on eBay for these
$5 to $10, and they're incredible. Like literally, it lasts forever. But just to be on the safe side, I do like to top them off every once in a while. But seriously, it'll probably go like a month of runs without having to recharge. But just to be on the safe side, I like to top them off a little bit. I actually got an old nickel cadmium battery charger, which is pretty slick. I bought that at Harbor Freight for like $10. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Yay, go. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, today's gonna be a good day. I'm starving, and pretty much out of food. I still got a couple potatoes left, but this situation, so I gotta try to make some real life money today. But I took my tools and I made a nice little. It seems like a lot of my neighbors aren't very happy with me right now. It seems like everyone's just kind of dissing me right now, and I don't know why that is, but whatever. People's gonna do what they're gonna do, and if you don't like it, you can just do that. People are just gonna do what they do. Sometimes they hate you, sometimes they love you. Who cares? Just make yourself happy. Do your own thing, guys, and just make yourselves happy, okay? Don't worry about everybody else, alright? Just try to make yourself happy. Okay, for me, what makes me happy right now is food, water, shelter, peace, quiet, and my little hobbies, make me very happy. They're all special little vehicles, and they all go very, very fast. I'm just so proud of them. They're all world record holders. Except for this one. I will be soon. That's going to be breaking world records soon, guys. So, you know why? You know how I know? Because I'm going to put a 5th scale motor in this thing. I'm going to put a 5th scale motor in it. I'm already looking into it, guys. I'm going to put a 5th scale motor in my truck. My 1-ton truck, I'm going to put a 5th scale motor in it. Why? I'll tell you why. So I could go 300 miles an hour. That's why. My truck will go 300. It hurts my voice to talk like that for a long time. I'm going to talk my normal voice for a while. I know the mic is all jacked up. I'm sorry. Doing the best I can here, folks. This is a lot of hard work, okay? This isn't like even the only channel I maintain, okay? Okay, I'm currently maintaining, and adminning 4 different channels. Well, 7 if you count my old channel. They're still out there somewhere, but I don't know what the passwords were and stuff, so I can't find them. But they're still floating out there somewhere. I can't remember even what I called them, but they were cool. I had a gaming channel, and then I had a helicopter channel. What I want to do is start breaking world records with helicopters. I'm going to get some helicopters, some cheap 450s, line clones or whatever, and then I'm going to just put huge, ridiculous motors and batteries in them, and then I'm going to try some speed run records in those, Because stock, I mean, when I was going full speed around the neighborhood, things goes like 80 stock. So they were just like, whoa, 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 whoa. It was insane. You want to rush? Fly a 450 helicopter brushless, full throttle, up and down your little street in your neighborhood. That's a rush. That is a rush. I mean, compared to that, in traffic is like, psh. Compared to flying a 450 up and down the street, at full speed, it's like, oh, take my rare beef, no problem. Those cars move like super slow motion compared to that 450. The thing was just like, boom, 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 boom. It was holding it. I can't believe it. It was holding it. I just wanted to see if I could do it, so I kept doing just simple passes. I would just go to the end of the street, pull up, do a little stall turn, come back. Actually, I take that back. When I was doing the full speed runs, I think I was doing inverted figure eights, back and forth. Inverted figure eights. What that means is I'd come in straight, and then I'd go up hard, and I'd bank it upside down, and then I'd bring it back around. So, inverted figure eight would be like, I'd go up like this. You guys can see the thing. I'm sure I'm dicking things up. That's all I do is mess up. Everyone says I messed up with their. Everyone says I messed everything up. Seem to have a problem with the zoom feature. It does not seem to be functioning this time. It's unfortunate. That's a good feature. Okay, guys. Just for you guys, your haters out there that demand perfection in YouTube videos, I will be streaming live today at 720p, and I will also be shooting my field videos in 480 to 720p, depending on how I feel. And what's wrong with my tablet? It doesn't last very long. Like maybe 5 minutes. Oh, I know. So I gotta get out there, and now I gotta charge it up. And when I'm streaming, I'm killing the battery. I made a lanyard. For you purists out there. It's a nice little. It's a nice little. Lanyard harness I made for my tablet, so I could shoot landscape for you guys. Yeah, to make your viewing experience more pleasurable. So you can guess how fast my cars are going in high definition. Oh no. Here it is, folks. The truck that started it all. Remember this beast? Remember this machine? I'll never forget it. My first RC truck, folks. Still a good roller. Still ready to go. Just needs the same thing. Just needs motor, tires, and stuff. But she's ready to go. As a matter of fact, I might get her back out there, but she needs a little adjustment. She's not the priority right now. This B4 is a priority. B4 is... Before I even ran it, it's earned the right to be my primary runner. And let me just say, this little Roger the Rabbit car right here exceeded all my expectations and performed flawlessly and broke world records right out of the gate. And really gave me confidence as a builder to know that I have so much experience and skills and talent, building and operating these, that I could build a car for a specific purpose, okay? In this case, it was breaking a world record. So I'll build a world record car. You guys saw me do the whole thing on my live feed and my videos. You guys saw the whole build. So I built the car, and just because I had, from my experiences and my skills, and knowing what an amazing car this is, and knowing that it's a team associated, and I know everything's going to work right, because these are such great cars, that I knew right out of the gate I'd go out there and push it to the limit, and that's what I did. I worked in the motor a little bit in after like a run. We were making world record passes, and we were going fast. And I didn't get all of them, but I got a few good ones. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to film a landscape, and I'm going to give you guys a raw one for the actual Guinness Book of World Records run. It's going to be raw, so you get raw audio, which means me cursing and yelling and stuff. And then also there's going to be I'm probably not gonna put any music in it, even though I love this new music, latest greatest stuff. And they, if I use it, they invited me if I use their music copyright free, and I'm like, psh, yeah. So, anyways, I know you guys don't like listening to me mumble and bubble around and stuff, and I don't have a proper microphone yet. But so most of my videos are going to be running this with EDM over, okay? Raw audio so you can hear the engine screaming and stuff. But a lot of the times I have to voice over my videos with music because of the cursing and the yelling and the hissy fits I throw, and also like the barking dogs and all the street noise and stuff. So it's unbearable. So that's why I usually put music over my videos. But today I'll keep it raw. I'll keep it raw for you guys so you can hear the scream of the engine and hear the thing just sail by, whisper quiet. I also did more body mods last night. I did something really cool last night. I don't know if you guys can see this. Boom! I made like a street style, really nice street style front bumper out of that plastic I like. And what it did is okay, there it is. What it did is it made the front end more aerodynamic, see? There's a bumper in there. I made a bumper, and I strapped it to the very front, so it's so much more aerodynamic now. Can you see that? It stretched out the body a little bit. It brought it down a little bit. So look at the aerodynamics on this bitch. Yeah, man, there's this one little kid. Some type of little Asian kid. And I think this lady said that they adopted him. His name was Felix. For kids down the street at the end of the speed bump, we can involve kids. It's so much more fun, because in the car with that. But I really try to avoid people, but I do because I know that kids love this thing. Yesterday, I was doing the throttle, but they were steering. They did a great job. And I remember when I was a kid, and this really nice guy let me drive his RC. That changed me. That changed me. For the better, and changing the world for the better. It's like my niece says. I'm just a straight up superhero, and doing superhero work is a job for any of you that's not easy. It's a rough because I have to. I'm like fast. I'm like between. As far as superhero, I can mix between. I have a brilliant like a world cars. Do make nothing. And then it's bad. Okay, bad to me. So I'm learning to use that to fight back. Doing good. Negatives make positive. Make a comment. I won't comment. I will comment back verbally, not. He's looking at RC2. Filling in RC. Send it to a fan. Find it right. They have it part of a Walmart box. And don't get those pesky sharp paper cuts that make you bleed. So you know what? They're always working safe, guys. Safety first, okay? Nothing is more important than life than safety. Just no disregard for safety. Just look at me. I'm kind of what are on the weekends. Okay, but I'm not gay. Superhero stuff. So anyways, everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to be a superhero, but nobody wants to be that. But you can do the hardest thing you can ever. It's easy to be bad. Being good, that's hard. And surround yourself with good people to be good. these sweats off because you probably saw a big stain on my butt. You have to look at that. I'm gonna put my shorts on. Look at that. Look at that. I go through so much for you. Don't even comment or say hi or can. But all I do for me too, for my legacy, to document our adventures, you know. Because my videos may be lame now, but who knows? Maybe in 1,000 years or something, they might be cool. You never know. So I'm just documenting it. I'm just documenting my RC adventures, and you guys have been there since, well, not since day one, because obviously I started RC when I was born. I came out of the womb with an RC controller in my hand. So you guys haven't been there since day one, but you guys have been there during one of the last phases of my RC career. You know, this is one of the final phases, guys. You know, as an athlete, you know, you start getting older and you realize you only have so many good days left to break world records. You know, so that's why I'm uploading so much, and I'm constantly pushing to, you know, break these world records as fast and smoothly and efficiently as I can, because I'm getting older. You know, I'm getting older. I want different things. You know, I'm ready to settle down, live a quiet RC free life. You know, with the woman I love, and that's what I'm trying to do. RC thing is getting in the way of that. You know, so I can't say I love RC because RC is an inanimate object. Okay, I can't love inanimate objects. I can only love human beings. So but I have a passion for RC. A deep-rooted one. You know, when I lost everything and I got all upset, guys, guys, I was like, well, why not? Why not try to, you know, be the best? Why not pursue my dreams and passions? You know, why not? And here we are. Here we are, guys. We did it. Never give up your dreams and passions, guys. But honestly, at the same time, I don't know if you want to be like me, because the sacrifice and the pain it takes to get to this level is just insane. I mean, look how much trouble it's cost me, man. You guys have seen the videos. You've seen the pain, the frustration. Oh. Okay, it's a beautiful morning. I'm going to wake up a little bit and let the cars wake up a little bit. And then we're going to go break some records, guys. Make sure you guys holler at your boy. See your boy Dave. Fast as RC. There's the top of my head. These are my Giorgio Armani glasses I wear. There's my unshaven beardy face. You ever beardy? That's why I don't show the bottom part of my face, because I'm too lazy to shave all the time, and my beard is just disgusting. So, I don't like it. But what are you going to do when you're too lazy to shave? What are you going to do? It's not that I'm too lazy. It just hurts so much. It just hurts so much to shave. Because unless you buy a $20 razor, it's going to hurt. You know? You know, if I can avoid pain, I will. Because, you know, these RCs always got me in constant pain, guys, you know? External pain is one thing, but it's the internal pain that really gets me. Emotional, psychological pain, you know, torment. Oh, now you show up. Look, golly geez, I was looking for you, mister. It's And here's the other one I was looking for. Okay. What's going on? Waking up, cooking up some packs, get ready to go out and break more records. Excited about the new lanyard. Hopefully we should get some good runs in today. We might do some drag racing with my little buddy Jeremy. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, you're here live in the World's Fastest Studios. Got a world record breaker right behind me. This race team is now 3-time world champion, speedrun champion. The ECX was the first world record breaker at 81 miles an hour, and then it was the AB stamp coming in at around 60, and now it's V4, 60, 70, 80 range. It's very fast. It's very fast. And I can still gear it to the moon. I'm as tall as my gearing is right now with 41 250 and 87 250 spur. I can still do a 1-1, no problem. So that's what I'm going to order up, guys. I'm going to order up a 1-1. I should be writing down all the stuff I need because I'm going to get paid in like a week. It's going to be amazing. So I switched over my pay scale. Instead of getting paid every month, I get paid every 2 weeks now, which is way better. I'm not going to have enough money at one time, but believe me, there. That's all that. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, since it is a Sunday and I am a Christian, if you are a Christian, I would like you to pray with me. There is a prayer. It's very important. You should learn it. I say it almost every day. Or at least I try to. Usually in the morning. Or it goes something like this. Okay? Bear with me. Here we go. Okay. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, that's a nice little prayer. That's a little daily prayer I like to say, and you should too if you're a Christian. You know, you should pray every day. It doesn't hurt. You know. Sometimes after 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 50 years, God gets to your prayer and answers it. You know what I mean? How are you going to know if God's answering your prayers if you give up? You won't. So that's why you got to stick it out to the end. I realize that now. I'm not too happy about it, though, because it's just the pain, just the pain of living just gets me. And the crippling depression and stuff doesn't help, but it's loneliness, I think. Anywho, getting off topic here. RCs, this one, breaking world records, breaking more today. It is now easily the world's fastest team associated RC10 V4 SE ever. And it's still getting faster, and it's still going to continue to get faster. And one day I'll be able to put a Castle Max KV in it, and it will get even faster. And then I'll probably start getting better battery packs and cap packs and stuff. It's going to get even faster and faster. You get better road tires faster. It's going to get better bodies. It's going to get even faster. The gearing. If I could run Mod 1 gearing, oh, Jiminy Crickets, this thing is going to go 150 miles an hour. I'll probably go 150, 200 miles an hour. There's no telling. But all I know is, in 2003, when this thing came out, they didn't really have cars that fast, and I can't believe that it would comfortably go that fast. But it's a team associated. What do you want? They're the best. They're not world champions for nothing, guys. They make the best stuff. Team associated, I just love them. This one, 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, faster than speeds I'm sure was ever designed to go, and just tracks it straight. It's true as an arrow. And if I do need to make a little adjustment at high speeds, it's not a problem. It's not like the trucks where I'm going like 60 or 70 and I have to big turn, they just flip. They just flip right over. But this one, 60 to 70, and I gotta make a quick turn. Even at extremely high speeds, it handles just like it's going up 5 miles an hour. It's incredible. Team Associated just makes the best stuff. So I'm gonna wear these tires down to nubs since they're working great. Hopefully the back tire wears out first, in which case I got a bunch of back street tires. The front tire is going to be tricky. When that wears out, I'm going to have to buy a kit to transfer it to 12 millimeter hex. Not a huge deal. But yeah, we're just going to keep doing runs and making new friends and stoking out kids. That's what we're going to do. If they let me near the schools, I would go over to the schools and I would just be like, hey, kids, look what I brought. Look what I brought for you to look at. It's a beautiful RC car. Check it out, kids. And they would be like, whoa, dude, how fast does that thing go? I'm like, it goes. And then they're like, dude, can you jump it off the school, And then I'm like, well, it's not really set up for that. It's set up for speed runs right now, but, well, technically, yes, if I, tweaked it right. Kids always want to bash them, Kids get an RC and they bash it, they break it, and they don't know how to fix it. And it's like, I like bashing as much as the next guy, but I don't like bashing on my own beloved vehicles that I work so hard on to maintain, you know what I mean? Bashing is just breaking. You might as well, if you're going to take this thing and take it off big jumps and bash on it, you might as well just hit it with a hammer, Might as well just take a hammer, like this, and just start hitting your freaking RCs with it, because that's what you're doing. Every time you take it off a jump or bash on it or flip it, it's like hitting it with a hammer, dude. So, nothing against bashing. Like I said, this channel started out bashing. I started out a basher, so I love bashing, but I don't bash my own vehicles anymore, just because I have to pay to get them fixed, and then I don't have much money for that crap. The speedrun rate game, it beats up on your vehicles just as bad as bashing does, for sure. But crashing is very exhilarating, but for me, not much beats dodging rush hour traffic at 70, 80 miles an hour. That really puckers me up. That really gets me going. That really floats my boat. Going fast and dodging traffic and just doing the Jedi stuff that I do, it just really, the fact that I have enough confidence in myself and my abilities to know to just build a car, just build a car how I want it, and then have it go out there and succeed, and have it operate and execute just like I hoped it would. That's next level, guys. That's freaking God level. And with Jesus Christ, all things are possible. Amen. Boy, oh boy, guys, I just get so dirty and gross just not having a hot shower and playing out there in the streets all day. But that's going to change. I might move back into the garage. I might just do it. That way I have showers and I can stay clean. I'll have a bigger work area. This work area, I love it, but it's a little cramped. It's a little cramped. And I'm always bonking my head on things. Gosh, Dolly, I'm always bumbling. I'm always bumbling around. I'm always getting hurt. Ow. Oh, what's that? We're almost ready to run. Today's going to be the best day for videos of world records ever. The power of God and Jesus Christ. Great world record. Okay. All right. Okay, so guys, if you just tuned in, I'm Uncle Dave, it's RC, and we're here in the studio with world record car, new world record, broke it yesterday, went 60 plus on 3-cell, feat nobody's ever done. There's another B4 out there that went like 50 something. Anyways. What are you trying to tell me, BB? Okay, so what we got here, a couple freshly charged pins, a couple freshly there. Oh, Jiminy, I spilled all the oil. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, easy now. Yep. Up. Easy. Up. The fact that I was able to build and break 3 world records on $240 a month. Being a big, ugly, stupid, bumbling idiot like I am is a miracle. Okay? If that doesn't make you believe in God, I don't know what will. I had a dream. I prayed to God. Jesus Christ helped me achieve that dream. All the glory be to Him. Amen. Okay, guys, it's almost time to go running. It's almost time. Stay there and be gentle, okay? Yeah, these kids, I let these kids yesterday drive for the first time, and I just let them steer, you know. And they're just trying to rip that wheel just right off. And I'm like, be gentle, guys, don't break it. It's expensive. And it's like my other controller, that one over there, the reason it doesn't work right is because I let my mom steer one time, and she literally ripped the steering wheel right off the controller. I'm like, I was like, oh, that's $25 you owe me. You broke it. Yeah. I know a lot of guys don't like letting kids and newbies, or anybody run their stuff. I get that. It's expensive and hard to fix, and it's a pain in the butt to fix, and I get that. I do. But I'm not your normal RC guy or normal guy. I'm a different type of guy. And if I can make someone happy or brighten their day, well, like letting them steer my RC, well, gosh darn diddly, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's just how I am. I want to be a good guy, a good Christian. I want to do good for people, and I want to change the world in a good way, and that's why I'm going to do it. And that's how I'm doing it. One world record at a time. I'm obsessed with getting world records. I just can't stop. Okay. I just remembered something super important to tell you, all you male athletes like me. If you're a male athlete, such as I am, you may not be at an elite world-class level like I am, but, any type of athlete, young or old, it's really important, if you're a male, to protect your plums, because one good nut shot could take anybody down. So I've had my share, and it's very painful. So what I recommend, always, always, when you do sports, wear a jock strap and a cup. Always wear your jock strap and cup, guys. If you're wearing your jock strap, it'll keep your balls from getting smashed between your own legs. If you're wearing a cup, it'll keep you from getting smashed in the nuts by someone else. By somebody else trying to smash you in the balls and take your manhood. No, you don't want that, guys. Take it from me and my mutilated genitalia. You definitely want to wear a cup and jockstrap at all times. Wear a cup, Always wear your cup and jock strap, kids. Just do it. Just do it. You may never need it, but if you do need it, you want to make sure you have it on because it hurts. It hurts, okay? I took such a hard nut shot that it caused a problem, and now I have to go in for surgery, okay? Go in for surgery on my testicles. And I've been putting it off because it's freaking me out. But I have to do it. That's why I say wear your jockstrap in your cup, guys, because I took a shot to my right nut, and it's messed up now. Alright, so moving on. What else? There's something else super important I was going to tell you guys. Make sure if you're going out in the sun, you wear a hat, some sunscreen, some sunglasses. Got to protect your eyes and your face from the sun. And make sure you wear your cup and your jock strap. Make sure you stay clean. I recommend Safeguard soap. It's very cheap and it's very good at keeping the grime and fungus off you. I also use Lava hand soap. You got to keep your hands clean all the time when you're doing this kind of work. Keep your hands clean, and the rest of you will be all right. I saw a lady nurse in the ER told me she said just wash your hands a lot. And by washing your hands a lot, it means like at least like once an hour. Scrub your hands good. Get under your fingernails. Use the Safeguard soap or antibacterial soap is okay, but I like the Safeguard soap because you can really get it under your fingernails and the grime. And the Safeguard won't get it, the Lava soap will. I love Lava soap. Lava soap just takes that crap right off you. So now I'm gonna get hot showers back. So hygiene is important, guys, because when you're like me and you focus all your energy on these RC and being the best, all that, and you can neglect your hygiene, and then you have a problem like I did because I had a fungal infection in the ringworm because now my teeth are falling out because my hygiene's not that great because I put all my energy into these darn RC cars. So now I need a $400 oral operation and a $1,000 testicle operation. It's like, come on, guys, how am I supposed to do, sacrifices, that's what I mean. That's what I sacrifice for this channel. My teeth falling out, and my freaking testicles all jacked up, and now, that's what I mean, guys. I talk about sacrifices to be the best. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. That's what it cost me. Who cares? I'm the best. I'm a legend. I'm a legend. The name Dave from World's Fastest RC will go down in history for all time. He was that one crazy guy that broke all those records with those crazy RC cars. He was the guy that did it. Why did he did it? Because he's bored and lonely. That's why. When a man becomes as bored and lonely as long as I have, you do stuff like this. You break world records with RC cars, okay? That's what you do. Now, if I had a girlfriend or just a friend, someone that would hang out with me and entertain me, RC, back burner. What up? Last time I had a girlfriend, I didn't even care about RC. I was just having so much fun with her, just doing stuff with her all the time. We had such a good time. Until bad things happen. We had divorce that did not go well. It did not end well. All my relationships have ended in disaster. Okay, so, yeah. And it's me. I'm not a good mate. I'm not good with relationships, I'm just a regular guy out there breaking world records with RC cars, I'm just if it wasn't for my superpowers and world record breaker, it's just, at the end of the day, I'm just a regular guy, just like anybody else, I just want a little bit of love, a little bit of respect, just a little bit of food, water, shelter, and just regular stuff that a regular guy does, I mean, I'm not a regular guy, but I want to be, Sometimes I just want to be a regular guy, but That's the problem. You work so hard to be the best of the best, and then when you are the best, you just want to go back to being regular again. You can't go back. Okay, you can only go forward. You can only go forward, guys. You can't go back. All right. So now that I'm a superhero world record hobby enthusiast guy, there's no going back. There's no going back for me. No. So I'm like, well, why do I want to go back? The back is depression. Depression. I go back and that's depression week. Go forward. Let's always go forward, guys. Always go forward. Never go backwards. Not too far forward. You want to be mindful of the future, but don't live in the future. Because if you live in the future, you're going to be anxious. And you're going to get anxiety. The only way to be at peace with yourself is to live in the moment, in the present. The only way. And to know Jesus. So, I want to go to church, but I can't go to church anymore because it's too far and I don't have a car. So I do RC church. I'm doing an RC church today for you guys. Church of RC. I didn't read anything or haven't heard about anything in the Bible that specifically states that RCing is a sin per se. But if you take it too far, then like I do, then in ways it probably is a sin. But I don't know. RC is obviously not a sin because I'm a Christian and I've dedicated my whole life to it. All the glory be to God. I'm taking too much credit. I just want a little bit of credit for my work, but all the glory to God. I don't know why I feel I have the need to prove to you and to everyone else in the world that I'm the best, but I just do. That's just how I am. It's just how my programming is, my DNA. I come from a long line of great athletes and champions. RC enthusiast. My dad, you think I'm legendary? My dad is like on a whole new level. Okay? Okay, I'll use the Star Wars analogy. Okay, in the Star Wars universe, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. My dad is like Yoda. I'm the Obi-Wan Kenobi of RC. My dad is like the Yoda of RC. Just next level. And I've been trying to get him to sub to my channel, but he hates me. My dad has never liked me. Me and my dad have never really got along, but I love the man, and I have a lot of respect for him. And I just want him to be proud of me, but I don't think he watches my videos. He won't sub me. He won't call me back. He won't talk to me, He's mad at me. And then when he does, he says stuff that gets me mad, and then I get mad. Yeah, me and my dad, we never got along, But he told me he loved me. And, I don't know if he meant it or not, but it's got to be enough for me. He told me he loved me last time I talked to him. I don't know if I told him I love him too, but I have told him I love him. I think. I don't know. Maybe I should. I do love the old man. I mean, he abandoned me and left me for dead and disowned me, but, I still love the old man. What are you going to do? You got to love your parents. You got to love your family. I mean, there's an old saying, guys. I mean, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family, and that's right. You're stuck with the family you get. Love it or hate it. That's how it is. Me personally, the only people in my family I have ever gotten along with is probably my nephew Zach. Me and Zach have been, like this since day one. I literally held him in my arms the day he was born, and we had a special bond ever since. We're both huge RC addicts. Me more than him right now, but a couple years ago, he was more of an addict than me. So. It's just the trends. It's like I'm trying to keep up with the kid, But I'm so slow and poor, methodical. It takes me too long. So he got in RCs and built a track, and then I was like, oh, that's it. I'm getting one now. Getting back into it. And then I ended up with this, but now he's not into it as much. But every once in a while, I'll take the B5. I gave him some road tires for it, but he won't use them. So, hey, dude. You know what? I'll give him these. I'll give him these as soon as they get the parts. So I gotta start writing down all the stuff I need. Oh. Yeah, so I'm out on the road, so I get this nasty, disgusting road grime all over me. And it sucks. So I had this list. I had this list of all this stuff that I wanted to, I needed to buy when I got paid. And a lot of it pertains to this thing. Four cell. Probably gonna get a four cell next. Then I'm gonna get 12 millimeter hex blending conversion, and then oh yeah, that's what I need. A couple 34 tooth pinions. I got right. almost go time, guys. I'm really feeling it. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to tell you guys. When you're doing this RC stuff, oh boy, keep it safe, okay? And test and test and check and check and recheck and retest and retest and retest. Keep doing it till you get it right. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Just, speechless. Speechless. It's a shame I had to butcher such an old body, but it was already a little cracked, so I said, hey, why not? 30-year-old body and 15-year-old car. We're almost ready to go, guys. Like 5 more minutes, we'll be going. Okay, guys, we're almost ready to go break some world records. I'm feeling it. I think we're gonna go shut down and go break some world records, guys. So I'll post the video up as soon as it's edited. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless. We'll see you next time, okay? We're gonna go break more world records.